to the One Shot Killers podcast. I am your host, the hardcore icon, Brady Scott Newton, with your co-host, the King of Bone, Stop! JoJo Valvano, sir, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, good brother. Watched a solid episode of Collision tonight. How about you, man?
I watched a half-empty arena, but it was pretty damn okay. I'll be honest with you, brother. I'm not going to talk about the first tag match of the night. It was so damn fucking boring, I did not pay a minute of attention.
I don't know why Darby and Hologram are a team anyways. That was random as shit.
Because, bro, Sting retired and Darby needs a new partner.
But he doesn't. He's going after the the TNT championship. So why are you in a tag team? This makes no sense. Whatever. Take a hit, man.
I'm going to, because this first match was doo-doo and I want to forget it.
What should have started this show was a bull rope match with Thunder Rosa.
Deonna Purrazzo and Thunder Rosa, yes,
that
sir.
That shit was great. That shit was great. Take a hit from that.
Yes, sir. Joe, and while I'm taking this hit, I'm going to mute myself because I want to hear what you got to say about this.
All right, because these two women should have started the show. I'm going to already say it. But they had a lot of great back and forth in this. Thunder Rosa put the chair by Deonna and drop kicked her face. Literally busted this chick open. And I was like, holy shit, bro. And you're dying like a man. Yeah. I see you, Brandon. Fight for your soul. But yeah, this match was great, bro. So much. There was chairs in this. I believe there was table spots. Like, there was a lot of great stuff to this match. Like, this match was great. Back and forth with both of these women. Love them both.
Joe, I didn't even clear the bowl, and that thing just looked at me and said, now can you dig that, sucker? And, oh shit, bro. That's some damn good fucking shit.
I bet that was. It looked like it was killing you. You were drooling like a freaking...
Man, look, when you get... I'm going to have to watch this back to see my reaction. But when you get some weed that does that to you, you don't know you found some good shit.
Yeah, I agree, man.
It might take me a minute to clear this bowl because this is some powerful fucking shit. But don't worry, brother. All right, I'm going to come out the other side. All right, what? We still got a dab later. What?
Save yourself, brother. Save yourself. You don't want to die.
Well, Joe,
tough time.
You know, when it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta be a man, brother. Don't have to hide. Yeah. For all the little maniacs running wild, brother.
Do it for the people, the millions,
and millions. All right, man, bro. Do it for your hero, Donald Trump. Let Trumpomania run wild.
Gosh, you sick man. What did you think about this match, though, bro? Well, I'll let you get back to yourself, but this match was so damn good. Unlike FTR versus those two jobbers that I gave no fucks about. Love FTR being on my TV, but I cared at all. No cares. No fucks given.
What?
No fucks given during that FTR match.
What?
And I love FTR, but
bro, FTR is one of the greatest tag teams of all time, bro. But they're wrestling doo-doo. They're wrestling trash. They're wrestling two little fucking
mid-carders, or they're not even mid-carders. They're
no, bro. They're wrestling two fucking jabronis that think they're Hulk Hogan in his prime, brother. All right, they're acting like they're in the '80s. All right, pumping muscle, driving hot rods, and getting bitches. All right, but I tell you what, brother, all I see is a couple of jabronis who are going to be back on the independents wrestling for $20 a night, dude.
Not anything wrong with that. Not saying there is, but they don't belong on Collision. FTR needs better competition, and this ain't it, bro. What? The same with Roosh. Roosh is great, but why are you fighting Preston Vance? I don't give a shit.
Bro, this is great. All right, Roosh has turned on Preston Vance to join the Don Callis family.
I'm not
All right,
invested with Preston though. Nah.
bro. You know what? You can be invested in his beard because it was very well trimmed.
He's
But
mid.
Joe, and that's what I was trying to tell you. When you first said he was going to be somebody,
I didn't say he was gonna be somebody.
yes, you did when he split apart from the Dark Order.
Fine, I'll admit it.
You were wrong. You were
I'm glad
wrong,
I was
Dan.
wrong though, because I don't care for him.
But don't you worry, brother. I'll tell you somebody who was right, dude. That was me, brother.
You know who else was great during the first hour? My boy, the mini Christian, Nick Wayne.
Oh, bro, that promo with Kip Sabian was fucking something awesome. And what's up, Devin? Speaking of Hulk Hogan, brother, let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. Unless you're willing to work 400 days a year, brother, say your prayers and eat your vitamins, you can't make it a piece of cake, you dude. Oh, wait, you can't make it, you piece of dude. And, bro, that's true. You know, Hulk Hogan, brother, wrestled 400 days a year. All right. He wrestled in Wembley Stadium, brother. And then when Brock Lesnar came back, he slammed that giant in front of 90 gazillion thousand million billion people.
Screw Hulk Hogan. I got nothing to say about him. Nick Wayne's the future.
And when his hero, Donald Trump, got shot, he knew he had to stand up for America. All right.
All right, getting off that, because seriously, I want to talk about Nick Wayne. I don't care about Hulk Hogan.
Oh.
What do you think about Nick Wayne?
What? Hulk Hogan said Elvis was a Hulkamaniac. Oh, shit. Joe, I want what Hulk Hogan's smoking, bro.
I don't care about Hulk Hogan.
Don't you want what he's smoking?
No, I want Hulk Hogan to disappear.
Bro, you know what? Hulk Hogan owes you an apology.
I just don't care. I'm here to talk about Collision, not Hulk Hogan.
All right, brother. Then let's talk about Collision. Nick Wayne, Kip Sabian. All right, and that piece of shit. All right, keeps going after Kip Sabian's dead daddy. All right, and bro, and then he even said, you know what? You're jealous of me. I'm the youngest champion in AEW right now, and you've been here for 5 years and ain't won a damn thing. And then he said, you know what? Your dad was a loser, died a loser, and just like him, you're going to die a loser.
Nick Wayne is awesome. I love Nick Wayne is going to be a big thing.
Who the fuck were you talking about?
I don't know. Nick Wayne is going to be a big thing in AEW, though. He's one of my favorites, Mini Christian.
Yes, sir. The patriarch, the father of the year, Chris Cage.
Christian was a great referee as well.
The daddy that everybody needs.
More Christian. I'll always say it. More Christian over anybody else on the show tonight. More Christian.
I agree. And
more Prime.
All right, more Prime, y'all. Yeah. More Prime. Magically delicious.
Bro, I don't know why they showed over Jack Perry's same promo tonight. I don't know if you caught it, but they did again. I'm like, this is the same shit they showed.
I didn't care for it, to be honest with you.
Me either.
Oh, yes, my favorite wrestler, Liquid.
Fuck you guys. You guys are a bunch of asses.
You know what? I'm taking a hit for that asshole.
I bet you will.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Asshole.
Gosh.
Bro, I bet if it was SummerSlam weekend with Liv Morgan and see-through pants, he'd be saying, "Asshole."
You're a sick-minded man. You know that? PG show, Brandon. We're not here to be rated R. It's not Monday.
I am the patriarch of professional wrestling.
You want to talk about Christian? Is that what you want? Because I'll talk about Christian.
Yeah, let's talk about how Christian screwed over your boys.
He screwed over everybody. He went to count, and then they're all down, and Buddy stands up. And he was doing great. Christian was doing great as a ref. And then he spears Buddy Matthews and then rings the bell, and nobody wins. But we all know it's going to be a 9-man match.
You're wrong. No, you said
won.
nobody wins. I win.
Because
I got to see the patriarch give an ass whooping to two teams that deserve it. And let's get what Snoop is smoking, bro. Do you know how fucking awesome that would be, JJ? Imagine getting to smoke with Snoop Dogg himself.
That'll be great, honestly.
Could you outsmoke him?
No, obviously not.
I think I could.
You're crazy.
Bro, you know me.
Yeah, I do know you. You're not gonna. I promise you. You're not gonna. You can have that dream, but you're not gonna.
He smokes 47 blunts a day. I can do it.
Dude, he'll take you freaking out like that. I promise you. You're all talk right now. He will lay your ass out.
Oh, no, wait. He smokes more than that? Yeah. How much does he smoke a day?
He smokes like fucking 60 blunts a day.
60 blunts a day.
Bro, you're crazy to think you can outsmoke Snoop. I'm not even trying to outsmoke anybody. I just want to smoke with them.
Well, never mind. I don't think I can smoke 60 blunts in a day.
This guy.
And who would win, Lick Wayne or Cannabis?
Cannabis wins all the time.
Cannabis always wins, brother. All right, with that 420 leg drop, dude. Bro, I don't know if you remember, Rey Mysterio and RVD used to be a tag team, and their finisher literally was the 420 leg drop.
That's a hell of a move.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Jordan?
Hey, brothers. Woo! Happy Saturday, Jordan. How you doing?
Willie Nelson. So we're never gonna do that. We're never, ever, ever, ever.
So, bro, Willie Nelson is the only person to outsmoke Snoop Dogg.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah. So, if you think you could outsmoke Willie Nelson,
dude, I'm telling you, those two guys right there, Snoop and Willie, are the two legends. And Seth Rogen. I want to smoke with Seth Rogen.
Oh, bro, that'd be so fucking awesome.
Him and Pineapple Express is the
That's one of my
movie.
favorite movies.
Dude. Love that shit, I'm telling you. I love that shit.
But, bro, I would also say you got to mention Wiz Khalifa, RVD. Like, if you could get, like, look, bro, if this is the Mount Rushmore of potheads to me, you got to throw Willie Nelson out there for outsmoking Snoop Dogg. Then you got to throw in Snoop Dogg himself, RVD, Wiz Khalifa. That's my Mount Rushmore. And I'd like Cheech and Chong could have been up there too, but I really want to outsmoke those four.
What about Friday? That's another great movie with weed.
Oh, bro, absolutely. Then you got Friday, next Friday, and Friday after next.
Love those. Dude, I love anything with weed in it. Especially
How High too.
Half Baked. Half Baked is my first ever stoner movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine was Pineapple Express.
That's the second, but it was Half Baked, but also Dazed and Confused.
That's another great movie.
Legendary movie, bro. Like, before my time, I think it was like 1994 or 5, somewhere around there. I had like two years before I was born.
And bro, this is at a time where people would tell you that, weed will make you a killer. It'd make you bro. This is what people used to say about weed. Weed would make you murder people. Weed would make you go crazy, or that it would make you a rapist and shit.
Idiots. Let them think. I don't give a shit. I go right to the fridge.
But remember, in the 50s, cigarettes were good.
Yeah.
Joe, would you ever be caught dead with a cigarette?
I have before. I'm not gonna lie and said I never smoked a
Joseph
cigarette.
Valvano.
Hey, I'm here being honest. Unlike other people that will lie, I've actually done it. I did it for a couple of months and I got addicted to it, but I got off them. I don't do
I'm
them
proud
no
of
more.
you. I'm proud of you. I'm allergic to them, so I die.
It's
And
crazy.
mm,
I don't know if you'll be able to last in my house long because that's all you smell, cigarettes. So,
damn. Well,
I'm being
at
honest.
least not in your room.
Yeah, my
And-
room, but my dad comes in here, so yeah.
Oh, according to Google, Snoop smokes 11 blunts a day. I could do that.
I still don't think you're out smoking him, bro. You're on crazy island if you're thinking you're out smoking Snoop, Wiz, or even Willie.
Bro, I think I could do it.
I don't think it, but that's.
And
I don't even think I could do it.
And I'm blessed wearing an I Love Jesus shirt, and I had pizza in the oven. Hell yeah, bro. And man, amen.
I thought that said
and-
I'm blazed at first. I'm really high over here.
No, that says I'm blessed. He's wearing an I Love Jesus shirt. And I love that, bro. It's great that you're showing your faith. And what kind of pizza did you have? And oops, didn't mean to skip. How's everything going with you, bros? I'm doing pretty good. How are you, brother? Joe?
I'm doing good.
So I just found out Roderick Strong was in TNA. What?
Yeah.
Roderick Strong wrestled. Did he wrestle in TNA?
Yeah, I've seen a match or two, but I don't know like full time. But I have seen one or two matches of him in TNA,
Damn.
early TNA, I believe. He was also in NXT for a short, or obviously everyone knows that, but I'm just saying.
So they used to say weed would make you diddy. Bro, I don't know why Puff Daddy did what he did, but yeah, pretty much, bro. Like so in the 50s when Reefer Madness came out, all right, they did that movie to scare the fuck out of people because our country was racist as shit, and because minorities smoked weed, though it had been a medicine in this country for hundreds of years, we outlawed it. And then on top of that, they went to great lengths to say that marijuana would make you go crazy. It would make you a rapist. It would make you murder people. It would turn you into a thief. It would make you commit suicide. It would make you trip balls like it was LSD. So, and people believed this so bad that the American people were, out of being fear-mongered, went with this and they outlawed marijuana. So right now it's a Schedule 1 substance. What that means is, according to the government, weed is worse than LSD. All right? And so that's why in a science lab, you can legally go ahead and cook up some meth and do some tests on it. The reason you have to run through hoops to do tests on marijuana is because the government says it's the worst thing on the planet.
I just ignore people. I don't give a shit what they think. I'm gonna smoke what I do, and that's me.
But mind you, at the time, Joe, while they were doing all this and putting that in the news, they were welcoming children smoking cigarettes. And
That was
thank
the
you.
world at the time.
It's just, man, I just don't understand it. But now weed is good, cigarettes are bad. And thankfully, I'm straight edge. All 17 years of my life, about to be 18 in 12 days. So 18 years of being straight edge. Bro, I'm proud of you. I'll be honest, I started drinking when I was 8 years old. I started smoking when I was 17 years old. So, now for me, weed was a good thing. It helped with seizures. It helps with depression and anxiety. For me, it turned out to be a very good thing, and we use it to have fun on here, absolutely. But truly on a day-to-day, it mellows me out. So something that I definitely see benefit from. But if you can live that straight edge life and be happy and be able to do the things you got to do, hey, I'm proud of you, brother. Um, and Supreme Pizza, that's my dad's favorite.
I'm a pepperoni, or I like pepperoni, but I also like
Oh, for me, pepperoni and
pineapple.
pineapple.
Yes, we just said the same one. That's crazy.
Yes, sir. That's my favorite pizza, especially with the stuffed crust.
Yeah. Oh,
And
I love
bros,
thick crust.
yes, sir. And bros,
Pepperoni.
thank God Nuke is not real in a movie called RoboCop 2. I've never seen RoboCop.
I've heard of that.
And weed can help. It's not all bad. No,
I
it's
don't think
just
it's bad at all. I don't see how
it's how you use it. Let me explain to you something. I believe this. So we know that herbs are natural medicine, right? Ginger's an antibiotic, turmeric's an antibiotic, weed cures cancer. All right, I'm gonna give you something. I believe in where it says in Genesis that God created every herb bearing seed. So I do believe that weed is a gift from God. But I do believe, just like any good thing that's given, if you use it in the wrong way, it can also be bad. Look at wine. One of the first miracles Jesus did was turning the water into wine. And so I don't ever look at alcohol as a bad thing. But if you let it control you, all right, to where you're not working, you're not paying your bills, you're mistreating your family, you know, then it can be a very bad thing. If you're smoking weed, though, you're chilled out, but you're not working, you're not taking care of your kids, you're not doing this or that, it can be a bad thing. And so, as long as you don't let it control your life to the point that you're not handling first things first, then you're okay. But you gotta really remind that everything that can be okay in moderation. Um, that's a big thing is balance, y'all. Balance is a very, very important thing in life. Um, and I usually get meatballs and pepperoni pizza. Oh, that sounds good. I'd say sausage or pepperoni and pineapple. And you have to use weed in a certain way for it to work. If you make shit weed, it's not helping you. You need it from a trusted source, absolutely. So go to your dispensaries. You don't got to get it off the street. Or also, it's legal to buy seeds. So if you even in all 50 states, but if you live in a legal state, go ahead and grow your own weed, bro. If you know how to grow a rose, you know how to grow weed. That's the truth. Um, and when I was a little boy in the 90s, I heard it all. Don't do drugs in schools, commercials, movies from my parents, too. Thank God I didn't ever drink or smoke. That's why I still have a baby face. Bro, I heard it all too, man. My whole life, and I grew up with it being in Florida. I've seen, the things with drugs and alcohol, and it's legit. I would tell you, don't touch pills, don't touch, all that crazy stuff. Don't don't really drink. I'm not a big drinker. But when it comes to weed, I would tell you that's a medicine. I've seen it change that man's life for the better. And I've seen it change my life, and my fiance's life for the better. That's the truth.
Yeah, love weed.
Yes, sir. And if person drinks while taking care of the family, it's still dangerous. It depends on not letting the devil control you. I agree with you, Brandon. Everything in moderation. Yes, sir. And that's the biggest thing is like, for example, like the most times when I'll drink, it's like if it's Christmas or New Year's, you're celebrating. I might have like 2 or 3 drinks, but I never let it control me. The same way I am right now is the same way I am when I drink. And you got to be in control. Now, if you go acting like a butthole, then there's a problem.
Yeah.
See what I mean? And Me too, Brandon. I saw a lot of temptations in life, and the only drug is a blessing is weed. And bro, and that's where I don't even consider it a drug. It's an herb. And just like the rest of the herbs, bro, they came from the ground, and it was a gift, and it was a gift from the Lord. In Genesis 1:29, I'll say it again, Genesis 1:19 as well. God gave every herb bearing seed. And that's where I think it's kind of cool, bro. And that one of the things that atheists don't understand is if God does not exist, how come we were born on a planet that already had medicines for us to find? How come, that God knew a cow was going to need 3 stomachs and then it was going to eat grass and then it was going to produce a gas called methane, which is important for the environment, for the environment to grow that grass for the cow to eat? You see how it goes like a circle?
Yeah.
Like all those things needed each other. And even the human body has 9 working systems to make it function. On top of that, there's billions of gigabytes of DNA inside one cell. So to me, bro, nobody can tell me that God ain't real. I know he is. And us humans came from the ground by God, yes, sir. And from the ground we came, and one day to the ground we go. And look at it this way. Give a whole room of men weed and they laugh and have a good time and just relax. Give them a room of men alcohol and they fight and get angry. Bro, absolutely. And I can tell you this. I think you can take 2 guys that could want to kill each other, give them a bong and watch. If they both smoked a couple bowls, I bet you they'd find something in common real quickly.
I agree 100%.
And bro, so we're gonna go ahead. I did not finish this bowl earlier, so I'm gonna take another rip. And God is real. Just looking at the earth, that's the answer. Yes, sir. You look at your conscience. You look at love. Love requires us to be more than just matter and energy. And then you look at the order and design of the cosmos. There's more than enough reason to believe in an intelligent design. And even evolution as a process does not contradict God, only evolution as an origin. Because we're not primordial soup. We're not. You were created with a purpose. And I tell you that's the truth, man. And when you find that purpose, that's when life changes, and you can never look at life the same because you know who your creator is. And water is the greatest drink ever. Yes, sir. H2O. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Burn. Oh shit! I didn't see you show back up. Woo. And you got anything else, good brother?
We haven't talked about the second hour.
Huh?
We haven't talked about the second hour of Collision.
Oh, my bad.
Swerve versus Ishii. What'd you think?
Oh shit! How the fuck did I forget the fuck did that happen? That was actually a really
That's what
good.
smoking does to you sometimes.
How the fuck did I forget that? Oh my god! All right, now this is where smoking can be a bad thing, kids. And so, all right, let's take this one back. Swerve versus Ishii. This was actually a really great hard-hitting match, bro. And Swerve even cutting a promo before the match started, talking about how I forget the town they were in, but he said, "Did you think Texas? Yeah, they were in Texas." And he goes,
"That's why we've seen Dustin on the show."
He goes, "You didn't think that your AEW champion wouldn't show up?" And then he goes, Nana, tell him. And then he goes, that's right, Swerve Strickland is a dangerous man. And then he goes, and whoever his opponent tonight is a fool. And they're going to get destroyed by the greatest champion ever, Swerve Strickland.
He
And
said
then
he's going to own Brian's legacy, too, at the pay-per-view.
Bro, he is. He is. He is going to make Brian's career his bitch. All right?
I want Brian to win, though, but it's like, I want Swerve to retain. I don't know.
You got to remember, we're living in the Swerve Strickland era. All right? And I'm telling you, man, Swerve Strickland is about to end the career of the greatest of all time.
Brian also had an interview with JR. What did you think about that?
That was cool. He was talking
Swerve
about
had one on
how
Wednesday.
he is grateful and he's counting his blessings on his career, and how even doing the interview with JR, he goes, I grew up watching you and listening to you, and now here I am. And he goes, I've been in the business for 25 years. And he goes, and I see all these guys and they don't even do half, y'all think they do a lot of crazy stuff, but they didn't even do half the crazy stuff I did just to get recognized. And then he goes,
great promo, bro.
But I'm not bitter, I'm grateful. And bro, I just thought that was such a wonderful promo, and it really does sound like he's counting down his career, bro.
I agree.
All In will be the final countdown.
Yeah. Another thing I liked about this hour was Claudio's segment. He called out Okada for the first Dynamite, I believe, in Europe.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be August 21st, the Dynamite before All In. I wish they would do it at the show, All In, but I'll take the first ever Europe show for Dynamite.
And, bro, this is going to be a damn good match.
Yeah, no story, really, but that match is going to be absolutely a banger, bro. They're going to deliver like crazy.
And that European crowd is going to eat that shit up, I'm telling you.
What happened about Pac, though? He was supposed to be at All In, and he's not even at the show no more. He was supposed to team with the Lucha Brothers against Christian and the other, or Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne. But they canceled it.
Dropped that shit.
Because Luchas are possibly leaving, and then Pac is just there.
Bro, and I think that's kind of messed up because it leaves Pac without nothing.
Yeah, he was going after the international title with Ospreay, but then after MJF won, nothing happened because they canceled that match to make Ospreay versus MJF 2.
Wait, Maven was in TNA?
I didn't know about. Wait, yeah. No, I didn't know about that, actually. What am I saying?
What?
I have the app.
What?
I don't even know that. I did not know
that. That blows my mind. I'm sorry.
Right.
What were you saying, Jeff?
Oh, just Claudio. Or no, the Pac. I want to see Pac at All In because it's Wembley, but he probably won't be there.
Bro, Pac really got screwed by the Lucha Bros leaving. You'd think like we would find something else for him to do. Like honestly, even if they did Pac versus MJF for the American Championship,
he might be in that Gauntlet Battle Royal, whatever it is they have. He might win for that and have a future shot. But still, I don't know.
That'd be awesome. Imagine like Swerve retains Pac versus Swerve.
Yeah, I know though. This is your favorite segment of Hour 2 with Maxium Models. You got to see your favorite tag team for no reason.
Bro, this is your favorite tag team
No,
ever.
this is yours. Stop
Joe,
saying mine.
Joe, you know this. You know it to be true because you licked your lips when you seen them go 15 minutes with FTR. All right? You knew Maxine Dupree creates legends like Otis. But you also forgot there was 2 more Maximum Male Models. And that was Mansois and Massis.
Awful shit. This was awful. You know what wasn't awful? Seeing Sheeta, my girl, Sheeta, with a victory for once.
Bro, this is like her first victory in like a year.
Yeah, and she's over, bro. She had a backstage segment when she basically said that she lost to Britt Baker after calling her out, but she wants Mercedes Moné for the TBS title on Wednesday.
No, wait. You lose to Britt Baker and you want the greatest of all time? You want money?
They booked it too. It's official. Sheeta versus Mercedes for the TBS title on Wednesday.
Oh, she's gonna whoop her ass.
I love Sheeta, but she has no chance. Also, why are
No
we getting
chance in
the
hell.
Acclaimed? Why are we getting the Acclaim versus the Young Bucks on Wednesday instead of All In?
Because, bro, it didn't make the cut.
But it should have. This is a Wembley match, not a Dynamite. Like that's stupid in my opinion. They should be on the biggest show. But instead, we're gonna probably get a triple threat tag team with them. I bet you, FTR, the Young Bucks, and the Acclaim somehow.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
It would,
Joe-
but I want the scissors, man.
I know, Joe. But bro, don't worry though, because Wednesday is looking like a packed show for that first European AEW show.
That's the next week.
Oh, that's not on the same show?
No, that's August 21st. This is August. It'll be like August 14th, 15th.
Oh, never mind them.
I still think the Acclaim versus the Young Bucks is a Wembley match, not a Dynamite match, but that's just me. That's just an honest fan.
Yeah, bro, I agree. And yes, sir, I don't even know if Joe would remember him as Mason Madden. But
No.
the guy that's Masis, he used to be named Mason Madden. No. Am I thinking of the right dude? Because remember Brock Lesnar F5'd him. He was a commentator. Remember?
Jonathan Coachman?
No.
Wait.
Bro, the dude in like 2017 who had the dreads, he was on commentary.
Oh, that's the one that's with the dude. I know. I still don't care.
Yeah. That's who I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, I don't care about them. When I seen them on my TV, I went right to the bathroom.
He could have been badass.
Could have,
That
would have, should have, but it didn't. No one cares. Next
Joe, you can't tell me that you don't think he ain't good. He was even in that one tag team you liked.
I'm sorry. I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. What I'm a fan of is Christian Cage. That's who I'm a fan of. A real father.
Weren't you a fan of God damn it. What was that tag team? They took over like 2020. They went against the Hurt Business. Slapjack.
Oh my god. Who, bro, no. When was that? No. Don't remind me of horrible times. No. No.
Oh God. What was the
You don't care about
Yeah,
the 48
bro,
no
and-
Mansoor. I don't care about anything about Mansoor. I don't care about
bro,
him. I don't care about
Mansoor
his
is
friend.
48. Mansoor is 48-0, bro.
Gosh.
Come on.
No,
I want to hear
sorry.
you
I
go,
don't-
Mansoor.
I don't like trashy piece of crap wrestlers. I'm sorry. I like. He's a fan of Hook, aka Gold. I'm not a fan of Goldberg. Hook is not a. You guys are crazy. You guys need to go back to school for wrestling if you think Goldberg and Hook are the same thing.
They are.
No, they're not. Hook can wrestle. Goldfart can't.
Hook cannot wrestle.
I'm not gonna go on.
But
with this.
Devin, you know what? This one's for you, buddy. This one's for that comment. You got JoJo all riled up, but don't worry, I'm about to calm his ass down with the smoke.
Shitty
Because,
ass. I'm
all
sorry.
right, the one-shot killers are up, and we want the smoke.
Sorry that I'm fans of guys like Hook, House of Black, Juice Robinson, people that belong on TV. While
You mean
Goldberg-
guys who lose?
They didn't lose tonight. They're all winners. Remember, Christian screwed them all over. They're all going to win, and it's going to be a 9-man match at All In. Remember, I said this. Remember. I know it's all scripted. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be serious about this. You're not talking to a newbie here. I've been around. I've been watching this shit for literally like, I want to say 23 years.
Joe, I've been watching for 23 years too, buddy. And you know what? When it comes to wrestling, I always know the guys who are going to win the pay-per-views. I know.
I agree, Devin. I agree. Just wait till I hear "Here Comes the Money," because Tony Khan with his announcements, Shane O'Mac will be the announcement. Mark my words.
Bro,
Unless if it's the streaming deal.
just imagine that, right? It's the start of All In, and all you hear is, "Here comes the money, 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 money."
Bro, I'm all for it. Do the brand split, like I said, and this will be a great
Oh,
AEW.
but bro, even better yet, Shane McMahon wins the Battle Royal.
No, okay, that's where I'm saying no. It needs to be a superstar like Pac or someone, not
And bro,
Shane O'Quad.
Shane McMahon is a legend.
He is a legend.
He won the Best in the World tournament. All right, he is the best in the world, and I know that the best in the world could be the AEW champion.
Stop putting this into existence. We don't want to see Shane running into the we want to see him running the company like Collision, not running a match or having a match or being involved in a story. Just run the Collision. Run Collision. That's all you got to do.
In real life, Goldberg can destroy wrestlers in a real fight. Seth Rollins cannot beat Brock Lesnar in a real fight. Bro, most human beings could not beat Brock Lesnar in a real fight. Let's all be honest. If Brock Lesnar was to jump on your ass, there's nothing you're doing about it. All right? And fucking now when it comes to Billy G, all right, I don't got to worry about beating his ass because he'll run himself into a ring post, knock himself out, doodle-loo.
I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of Goldberg. If I come off as one of those Goldberg's, he's a mark. He loves Goldberg really.
I mean, he used to be good.
No, he did not. When was this used to?
Like 2003.
He was not good. He was there for 1 year and the dude was gone. No, I'm sorry. I don't give a shit. I'll come off. I'll be that guy. I'll be that fan, and I'll be happy.
And I've been watching wrestling since 1998. Bro, he's been watching wrestling since you were born.
I was legit born that year, January of 98.
So, Joe, if anyone knows a thing or two about wrestling, it's Jordan Smith.
Imagine instead of Shane, it's Vince. Damn it, yeah. No.
Oh, my God. Now that's some damn good fucking shit, pal. Yeah. And you know what, bro? Imagine you remember how Vince shook hands with Eric Bischoff? He shakes hands with Tony Khan, and then he goes, you know what? He goes, the contract said McMahon, but it didn't say Shane McMahon. It said Vince McMahon.
If Shane shows up and he runs Collision, like I said, I'm all for it, bro. But I don't want to see this man in a wrestling ring, and I don't want to see the McMahon. Vince.
You don't want to see the Big Mac?
No, thank you. Never, ever, ever. He needs to stay away for the rest of everything. Please, no. Shane, I'm fine with. No wrestling, though. Wrestling.
But you want to see the Little Mac.
Yes, I'm fine with Shane. Shane's actually a good, boss at times. He actually was doing good, but that 2020 Rumble, I'm not a big fan of that shit.
Joe, what do you think about this?
AEW has too much battle royals. It's getting boring. I agree, man. I think they got to pick something new, but I think it's a gauntlet match. I don't even know if it's a battle royal. It's like a gauntlet casino match they're doing. I don't know. They need to do different ideas, not the same bullshit.
Jordan, what is your problem with Seth Rollins? That's a good question.
Fantastic.
Sami Zayn cannot beat anybody, real fight or wrestling.
Well, I'm not talking about real fight. I'm talking about professional wrestling. I'm talking about the in-ring stuff.
I agree, Jordan. Goldberg's a legend.
Oh, my gosh.
I've seen people on Facebook say Brock Lesnar was a terrible UFC fighter. He's overrated. How about you put the gloves on and get an octagon with Brock Lesnar?
I think he'd kill somebody in there. Like, he would murder somebody. I'm not getting in the octagon with Brock Lesnar. My cat looked at me when I did that.
Bro, Brock Lesnar is actually a bad motherfucker. And, bro, go look at, I think, who the fuck did he face? Frank Mir? He beat his ass really bad. It was like second fight. And I missed the old school Shane O'Mac. He was funny and annoying. Just can't wait to do wrestling finishing moves on him. The Rock hated him mostly. Well, bro, I seen Kane electrocute his testicles.
Dude, I've seen all that shit. I'm telling you, like it was crazy. Brock would kill me. I agree. Brock would kill me.
Thank you, Brandon. You're welcome, brother.
But bro, did you see The Rock is actually doing a Monster Jam movie?
Yes! And bro,
That
this
is
to me was
freaking
fucking awesome.
Yes,
I love
thank
Monster
you,
Jam
Rocky.
as a kid.
Me too. I love Monster Jam still. I love Gravedigger.
Bro, I was a huge Gravedigger fan.
You just read my mind again. You just said it. I swear
Like,
we are
bro,
alike.
When I was 6 years old, I got to see them in person, bro. And I
I have
this
a picture
big-ass
with
RC
Gravedigger.
Gravedigger.
I have a
Same.
picture with his truck.
Fuck yeah.
See, we are a lot alike, man. We might not have all the same ideas, but we know what's best for business. And that's Grave Digger.
Brother.
I'd rather
And,
cheer him than Hogan any day.
and bro, it's kind of crazy. We both like wrestling. We both like stoner movies. We both like Supernatural. We both like Monster Jam. We both like Family Guy, South Park.
NASCAR. You like NASCAR?
NASCAR.
Love
Yes,
NASCAR.
sir. I've been to the Daytona 500.
Me too.
I got to see Dale Earnhardt Jr. Right before he retired.
Mine was I forgot what his name was. I think it was Junior. What you just said. Dale Hart Jr.
Yeah, Dale Earnhardt. He had
Yeah, he was my favorite.
Yes, sir.
And of course, Gravedigger and Monster Jam will always be.
Now, I'll be honest with you, bro. I hate watching NASCAR on TV. It's kind of boring as shit. But when you're in the arena and they're going past you like a million miles a second, zoom, and then the big ass fucking wrecks happen and they flip over and catch on fire.
I'll watch it at home and be happy too. But Monster Jam, I mark out for when I'm at home. I'll sit there and you'll just burn, boom, boom, and I'm just like, yep, I'm all for it. Love it all. I want to go to it again, Monster Jam.
Bro, same. I haven't been since I was a little kid.
For real.
Brock Lesnar would kill me. Bro, he would kill me. And bros, y'all are hilarious.
Appreciate
Thank
you, Jordan.
And that's why I love Brock Lesnar. He showed people that wrestling isn't just a game. And then he went and became a 2-time UFC champion. Yes, sir. And I want to see Monster Jam live, bro. You
Me too,
need
again.
to.
I want to go again on my birthday, hopefully next year.
And bros, if you two get the power to book WWE on Netflix, what will you do?
It's going rated R is all I'm saying.
Joe's gonna create a porno.
No, I'm not a sicko. I'm not Tony No, I'm just joking. He does call his fans sickos though. I'm not a sicko.
Are you sure? Yeah, bros,
Yeah.
if you two own WWE, would you bring back the WWF Attitude Era or the Ruthless Aggression Era or changing the game, bro? Here's the deal. All of the Attitude Era was not good. All of the Ruthless Aggression Era, which we grew up in, was not good. And all of the PG era was definitely not good. I would honestly say now, the wrestling is better than ever. The storylines aren't as good, but that's the one thing I would improve the most is story and character development. Because, bro, characters need to matter, stories need to matter. And I think that, if you could do that, you have all the keys to the castle. Because, on pay-per-view, these guys can deliver a 5-star classic. But now if you can make the match mean something and make it feel like a big fight feel, there's your money.
Yeah, we need both, bro. We need like larger than life characters. Characters that really make you watch the shows for the stories and then you get the outcomes at the pay-per-views, which that's how it's supposed to be, truthfully.
Exactly.
Story. You could have story on pay-per-view too, don't get me wrong, but the shows are what's supposed to get you excited to the big matches, while the shows are just there for stories. Like they're there to get you excited, and then you get to the pay-per-view and they deliver. The matches are always great most of the time, but
True.
you need stories.
Now, Joe, I'm afraid that when we get to Netflix, if you think the stuff that Liv and Rhea were doing now with some, I'm afraid what Triple H will do to them.
Just wait, bro. It's gonna get rated R. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready. That's all I'm saying. I'm ready.
And Joe, knowing you, you're not going to be able to come on here and talk about wrestling.
I'm just
No,
being honest. I'm doing what I'm reviewing it as best as I can, but I'm sorry, I'm still a grown man. I got
That's right.
needs, brother.
That's right, brother. So you're tickling your willy as you're watching
Okay,
wrestling, brother.
This sick man. This sick man.
I get it, dude. You see all these men lifting each other up, and
Oh.
you go, yeah.
This man. This sicko. I saw that Scooby Doo has a car in Monster. What? What? No, I didn't know about this. He did a spinneroonie. Scooby Doo did a spinneroonie in a Monster Jam truck or a car. Actually, I need to see this. I actually need to see this. Scooby Doo is one of my childhood idols. I'll say it still. 26 years old, and I'm saying it. Child, adulthood. Love that dog.
Damn, Joe. And you know what? And that's why you probably get high, because you're looking for your Scooby snacks.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you?
We got
some
some
stuff
work
to
to
do.
do.
Dude, even Dean Winchester loves that dog. In the episodes, he literally will go to battle for that dog. That's me, man. I'm Dean Winchester.
And bro, that's because Scooby Doo's fucking awesome.
Even the Miz locked him out of the car once. Remember that?
Yeah. And,
Scooby's a legend.
and old school storylines was better in today's wrestling. I hate that I gotta say it. If it wasn't for the bloodline and Sami Zayn, WWE would be dead. And bro,
I'm actually loving a lot of stuff with stories in WWE.
And that's because Sami Zayn is good. But you know what? Roman Reigns is better. All right? Roman Reigns took Sami Zayn from the mid card and made a main event. How you doing?
Sammy was a main event before, but it's okay.
No, he wasn't.
Bro, he was
He got his neck broke by John Cena. And then when he came back up, he was a mid card tag team guy. And then he was in the Intercontinental for like 5-10 years. And then it was because of Jackass that he got on WrestleMania. Remember that match?
Which I still don't think that match should have happened, but that's just me.
And then Roman Reigns seen his career going down the shitter, and I've been trying to tell you this. We have a loving and caring tribal chief, all right? And our tribal chief seen Sami Zayn, all right, in his career failing away. And then he said, do you want to be saved? And then Sami Zayn was like, yes. And then he became the honorary Uce.
Roman actually broke the or he didn't break a record, but Roman actually the rating for SmackDown is like 2.23, something like that, which is crazy, bro. Like, but it's not shocking. Roman's back.
Bro, it's because Roman Reigns is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
I will say the dude is killing it, but you guys are some crazy fans to call him the greatest of all time. You keep smoking what you're smoking in Wisconsin, because it's
Joe,
some shitty weed.
He is the fourth longest reigning defending WWE undisputed champion of all time. All time. WWE goes back to the 70s, buddy. And you know what? He is the longest reigning champion, fourth longest of all time.
Roman's great. I always said it, but I don't care. I'm glad he's back. I will say that. It does make for better television, but it is what it is.
And bros, I would love to see you two create your own wrestling business. What would you two do? Joe, I want to hear you on this. What would you do?
Like I said, for AEW, I would just do a brand split. Like if I was Tony Khan, I would build a brand
not
split.
AEW. This is you making your own company.
I would just have stories. Like I would build stories, have good matches, have just like honestly, bro, stories really. Like I would just make sure my company is doing stories. Then we do the payoffs at the pay-per-views, and yeah, like I would also do a little brand split, get a lot of my stars and have separate two shows. That way,
Bro,
like,
I wouldn't hire a lot of talent. I'd have one show and I'd have enough talent to fill each spot. And bro, and I'm telling you when I say this, if you focus on the talent that you have, you build each one up individually as a character and as a star. And you make your guys look good. You're gonna have, and remember, wrestling has tiers, bro. Not everybody's a main eventer. Not everybody's a mid carder. So you got to find out their placement on the sheet, bro. When you figure out who puts asses in seats, who sells merch, that's your champion. And then you run with that and you make him look better so that he can make the other guys look better when they beat him for the title.
I'm also not going to be an owner that has fan favorites. I'm not picking on my own. I'm going to pick what the crowd wants. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to, I like.
So
these
you're not
guys,
going to force Roman Reigns down their throats?
No. I'm going to test it out. Like I'll put someone out there, and if they like it, the crowd likes them, then I'll use them more. But if I see the crowd's not liking the person, I'm going to take them off, put somebody else on. Like I want to give people tries. Like I don't want to be one of those Tony Khans or Vince McMahons when they always, or Triple H even times, like they just worry about their fan favorites, like the people they want to see. I don't want to do that.
Then, bro.
And Triple H does do that at times. Let's just be honest.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, he does, bro. He has his favorites that he wants to see. And then there's guys like Bobby, who's not really a favorite of his. And where is he at? Not even on the show.
Bro, here's the deal. If Bobby is as good as he thinks he is, no matter where he goes, he'll be over.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
Yeah, if you're as good as you say you are, you know what I mean? And you don't feel appreciated in the company that you're in, leave. Take a chance on it.
And do it somewhere else and prove those sons of bitches wrong. Because they'll be calling you back. I promise you, they'll call Bobby back as soon as they see him dominate on AEW or TNA. Just wait.
Oh, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And, man, that was disappointing. But, bro, I'm telling you, Bobby Lashley, TNA, he will be something great.
I just still can't believe Triple H didn't see it. That hurts me, honestly.
He didn't see the Hurt Business as over.
How?
Bro,
you can't always blame Vince for stuff. Like, Vince did a lot of dumb shit, but this is Triple H's booking now. This is him not seeing nothing.
Even Bobby Lashley, bro. I watched the clip today where he said that Vince booked him better.
And legit, that's the truth. He was WWE champion. He had the Hurt Business with him. And then Triple H runs it, and then he doesn't see nothing. Like, how do you not see something in Bobby and the Hurt Business? Honestly, I love Triple H. I love the stuff he's done in a lot of stuff with booking, but what he did with Triple H, or what he did with Bobby and the Hurt Business was such a shame, bro. Like that's
so Joe, question for you, my brother. Does this make you want Vinny back?
No, heck no. I don't want Vince back.
Oh, and Joe, Devin sent you the video for Scooby Doo.
Yeah, no, I seen it. I'm gonna look at it as soon as we get off. But I don't see how you don't see nothing in Bobby Lashley, and I see that hit. Hell yeah.
Joe, this is what I see. All right, and because right now, as I'm looking at myself in this camera, I see a world champion. I see a legend. I see an icon. I see the main event, Mr. WrestleMania himself. Yeah. And then, Joe, I see us as two legends of the business. And I honestly think if we were to run a company, we could do a lot better than fucking AEW, TNA, and even WWE. I truly think we could look it better.
I want to focus on us. Like I want to focus on not us, the fans. Like I want to focus what they want. Like it's not going to be my hobbies. Like I like these people, so they're going to be on TV. No,
No,
what you
but I believe in booking the best sports entertainment. All right,
we need
for
a
the
mix
fans.
of wrestling and a mix of sports entertainment, like you said.
And yes, sir.
But good sports entertainment, not shit. Like
And
the learning tree.
The learning tree is awesome.
No, that
But
shit
Joe,
sucks.
when people watch our premium live events, all right, I want them to know that they're watching something they will never forget.
Yes, sir. Do it for the fans. Don't do it for you. Don't be one of those owners.
And yeah, Brandon, I also see Roman Reigns. Yes, sir, bro. Roman Reigns is a legend, greatest of all time, bro. And I'm telling you, yeah, Roman Reigns. All right, he's going to be the reason that this company is still here for years to come.
Take your hit.
Joe, one day you'll have to acknowledge the tribal chief.
No, I told you I acknowledge him. I think he's great, but I'm not going to call him the greatest of all time like a smart mark.
Joe, I am. Because guess what? As far as dollars goes, the WWE's making the most money they ever have, baby.
But that's a lot of reasons. Like Cody's killing it. I would say he's like delivering the greatest shit in the world, but
bro,
he's facing
a guy who was a coward to go after the title.
You better watch yourself. Kevin Owens knows what Kevin snuck his way in there. He knew what he was doing.
Did he, Joe?
I think he did, bro. I think he fooled us all to get his way, and he's gonna prove it.
And the learning tree is boring to me.
Thank you, Jordan. I wish I could heart this comment.
The learning tree is not boring. The learning tree is what's best for business.
Even better, Jordan. I pinned your comment because this comment's the greatest comment that you sent today.
But Joe, the learning tree is what's best for business.
Don't listen to him. All the smart fans don't listen to him.
Like, for example, Joe, imagine if you were in person taking a piss and Chris said, "Don't forget to flush."
Gosh.
Hi, guys.
Shit's so bad.
He even taught the cameraman how to hold the camera.
This shit's so bad, bro. As honest as I can be, this shit sucks. I'm glad I didn't see, "Hi, guys," today. That gives it just a 5 right there. Like, I give it a 5 because I'm happy no Chris Jericho.
Joe, that's fucked up because you know Chris Jericho needs his TV time.
He's a legend. He's great. One of the GOATs, but I don't want to see him on as much as I do now. Sorry. I'd rather see Miro, not Andrade. Obviously, he's not in AEW.
Joe, I don't want to see a bunch of jobbers who will never be anything.
Miro's not a jobber. Scorpio Sky's not a jobber. House of Black are disappearance. They're not jobbers.
When's the last time any of them's won a match or a championship?
Well, House of Black won tonight in a way. They got DQ'd because of Christian.
They got DQ'd, bro.
He won. They won, though. Technically, they won.
All right, Joe, when's the last time that they main evented a WrestleMania?
No, you and your main events. You think main eventing WrestleMania is everything in the entire book. That if you don't do that, you're not. You're sad, bro. I'm sorry. If you think like that.
It was for CM Punk.
Sorry.
It made him take his ball and go home for 10 years.
If you seriously think that, that's sad.
Remember, it was your birthday.
There's other companies. It's not all about WrestleMania. I'm sorry.
Bro, yeah, other companies that can't sell as many tickets. You're right.
You're crazy. You and your WWE. I love WWE too, but WrestleMania is not. It's the biggest show, I'll admit, but it's not the only thing out there. If you're not main eventing WrestleMania, you're not making.
You're right. You're right. You could go wrestle in front of 200 fans like AEW TNA.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Joe, I just don't care for loser wrestling. Like, you know, okay. I want to actually see sold out stadiums.
You're crazy.
I want to see companies that make money. All right, money.
I love WWE and I love WrestleMania, but it's not all about WrestleMania. If I main evented Double or Nothing, I wouldn't think it's the end of the world. I could main event WrestleMania. I'm sorry. Like, yes, I want to, but it's not the end of the
Joe,
world.
you don't know what you're talking about. The biggest pay-per-view in professional wrestling is what?
WrestleMania. I've said this, yes.
Oh, and the WWE title match at WrestleMania is the one thing that every wrestler who's ever came into business should want. And if you don't want it, you're a dumbass.
Okay. Jojo, I agree with you. Roman Reigns is not the best, or is not the greatest. He's a legend. I agree.
And, bro, think about this. Joe, WCW are the greatest jobbers ever. That's right. That's right. Bro, that's why they went out of business, along with ECW. Even TNA. TNA kind of fucking sucks. But you know what? They're like the cockroach that won't die.
Thank you, Jojo. Of course, Jordan.
Now,
I
Joe,
like Chris Jericho's first group in AEW was great, but his second gang, it's boring. I agree. I don't care about his favorite.
and yes, sir, Jordan, WrestleMania is the Super Bowl of professional wrestling. And that's why, once again, if you do not want to be on WrestleMania, you don't belong in the business. And that's the problem with these wrestlers. Even you've heard Cody Rhodes say it himself about some of the AEW guys. There are guys who go, "Oh, I never want to win the AEW championship." Bro, shut the fuck up. If you are not here to beat a guy, then why are you here? All right? If you have no desire, no fire, no belief in yourself that you can be the guy, why are you here?
Not everybody wants to win the world title. Like, I get that it is stupid, but not everybody.
Well, Joe, and that just blows my mind. To me, if you're not trying to be the best, you don't need to be there.
There's other titles. There's tag team titles. Some people want to go into wrestling to be a tag team. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, but if that's the case, bro, then eventually at some point, you know that every tag team breaks up. You're gonna want to go for singles opportunities.
IC title, US titles. There's other titles, brother. It's not just the main title. Not everybody wants to be champion.
Let me ask you this: would you be okay being the mid card champion, knowing that you've never been the world champion?
If I can win the IC title, I'll be just happy and grateful with that. And if you think that's a mid card title, you're crazy.
It kind of
seriously, on God, you're nuts, bro. No,
bro.
It's not even close to being the mid card title. That's one of the most prestigious titles, up there with the main title.
Look,
I will take winning that title.
Roman Reigns makes $15 million a year. All right, he is the highest paid guy in WWE. Bet you didn't know that. And
I did know that.
I want to be making the tribal chief money. All right, I don't want to be making the Miz's money. I don't want to be making Gunther's money. I don't want to be making Sami Zayn's money. I want to be making that tribal chief money. All right, and that's why I focus on the main event.
I don't know.
And then I'm the guy that you would thank for bringing in the card, because I put the asses in the seats for you to make a paycheck. And Joe, that's because I'm the best there is. Best there was and the best there ever will be.
Totally.
And Joe, now one day you can be as good as I am. You really can be. All right, if you just say your prayers, take your vitamins, do your steroids, and say brother, brother, brother 3 times in the mirror. I promise you. All right, the powers of Hulkamania will run wild on you.
Take your final hit. Fucking idiot.
Joey, you didn't want to do a Hulk Hogan Bloody Mary?
No, I'm good, bro. I told you I'm not here to talk about Hogan.
But he's like the daddy of wrestling besides Vince.
Yeah, well, I don't care for him. If it was like 20, 30 years ago we were doing this, like, yeah, obviously I'm going to talk about Hulk Hogan. He's today, but I'm not here to talk about Hulk Hogan. I'm sorry.
What you're saying is he's the past. He's doo-doo.
Yes,
He's trash.
he's the past. I'm not here talking about Ric Flair. I'm not here talking about Dust.
All
Like,
right.
a lot of
Joe, let
people-
me ask you something. Who is the greatest wrestler right now?
Bryan Danielson. Who's the greatest of all time? Chris Benoit.
Facts. And see, who's the greatest women's wrestler right now?
Sasha.
What storyline has you the most interested?
With her or just any?
With just anybody.
I would say the Bloodline or the Uncle Howdy stuff I'm enjoying.
Okay. And what's been your favorite wrestling moment in the last 5 years?
Seeing Edge return, I believe it was within 5 years, right? It was 2020.
Yeah.
Edge returning at the Rumble, I marked out for, and seeing CM Punk return after 7 years, yeah.
Bro, I cried for both of those.
Me too. I wish I was here doing the show at the time, and I could have.
Oh, same, bro. Like, you would have seen, like, real marks.
For real. I call it. I'm a mark. I know. I'm a smart mark, though. We're
Do you remember?
marks.
Do you remember that first Rampage when CM Punk showed up?
Yeah, and he got the ratings to the freaking top, and then the next week they went down the shitter.
But before the music even hit, bro, CM Punk.
All signs, everything. His sister was there. It was beautiful, bro. It was a beautiful moment.
Yeah. And bro, see what started off beautiful. I don't know how. Like, bro, I don't know what really went wrong in that relationship.
Just
but
drama and immaturity, basically. It was just that bullshit. People didn't.
But like, do you know how that went downhill fast though?
Within like 2 years, yeah.
Like, damn.
I wish he was still there, bro. I really did. Like, Punk and AEW was something special.
You know, I talk shit about them not selling out arenas now, but I'll be honest with you, I miss it. Like, AEW at one time was the change that we wanted.
And then now Tony's not doing much of that, and now he's saying he has big announcements again.
Bro, I watch TNA rise and fall. I watch Ring of Honor rise and fall again. All right, and I have seen AEW rise and fall. I've seen WWE rise, fall harder, and now it's rising again. And it's like, man, do you think AEW comes back from this? Because, like, Collision getting less than 200,000 people watching.
They could, bro. They could. If Tony actually does the right thing and makes the show's brand split, like I said, makes them actually both feel special and important, and you have to watch Saturday's Collision and make sure them, like, you just have to do the brand split. Like, you have enough talent on that roster to do a brand split. Like, there's so much talent that's not used. And
Facts.
then it also helps out because Wednesdays you have these certain stars that you want to see, and then Saturdays these certain stars, and then just make it special. Just like the first WWE draft, how they did it, like how I think in 2002 and 4.
Yeah, with Flair and Vince.
Yeah, like just make it special and do a great and real brand split. And
bro, see, if they did that, I'd be down for that. And like,
they'll be up again, bro. They will be up again if they actually put care and effort into it and not just book random matches. Like, we need good stories. Like WWE, bro, they're delivering great shit. Not all great, but a lot of good. A lot of good.
Bro, one of the best things they're doing is the Uncle Howdy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, think about this in the entrance, right? Do you know that Bray Wyatt's still lighting the way? His chair is the lantern.
He's the sixth member, I believe it.
It starts with Shatter. And then as the music for Shatter starts after we look at the the chair with the lantern in it, Uncle Howdy comes down. he picks up the lantern and he starts talking to it, bro. It's
Goosebumps.
Bray Wyatt lighting the way. And what did Bray Wyatt said? He said, if you follow me, I will light the way, and all you have to do is
Just
let
me in.
me in.
Yeah, man. I
I will
love
always
all this shit.
I will always light the way, and all you have to do is let me in.
I love all this shit. I love the Uncle Howdy stuff. Love it all. Love it.
Bro, Uncle Howdy and the Wyatt Six, they're probably some of the best stuff WWE's producing right now.
Are they the Wyatt Six or the Wyatt Six?
So they're the
Wyatt Six.
They're the Wyatt Six, like a medical sick.
Yeah, so instead of okay, so I was saying the whole time six, but it's sick. Wyatt Six.
Yeah,
All right.
not number six.
Yeah, I
But-
believe Bray is the final guy in that. Like, I don't think it's anybody else. If it is Alexa, it would fit, or Braun, but I think Bray is the final person.
Bro, I agree, because you can say that it's the spirit of Bray Wyatt
Yeah.
that's that sixth member. And because, man, I'll be honest, when the chorus for Shatter was playing, and it says, and it, Die For Me, Brother, is the lyric playing, and you see Uncle Howdy with the lantern, bro.
Love it.
Man, I don't know how you don't get emotional watching that.
I do, but I do have a question. Do you want
What's
to
up?
do you want to review NXT Takeover Chicago 2017 tomorrow
Hell yeah.
with the Ciampa and Gargano turn, or Ciampa turns on Gargano?
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow.
All right, bet. So we'll do that for a review, because I did say
Bet.
last week I want to do more of Sundays with that, except for obviously pay-per-views, but I do want to get some takeovers on there because I love that era.
So, and bros, what I want to, speaking of pay-per-views, I want to see what you think about this. So WWE was talking about how, they're doing these international pay-per-views more often because of the flights and the guys needing rest. They're thinking about taping Monday Night Raw on Sunday while they're over there, so that when they get back, the guys don't got to rush to taping and they can just kind of take a moment to rest before the next show.
I respect that, and I kind of like that in a way. I do, but I'm not a big fan of tape shows, and that's what they'll be every
international pay-per-view every day after.
Yeah, so like those are normally the ones that I'm hyped up for, especially Raw after Mania. I wouldn't want to see it like Raw taped. Well, they couldn't do that. They would have to, like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that personally. Like, I would just stick with what they're doing, but that's just me.
True. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I get why they would do it. You know what I mean?
It gives people time, and it gets them, like, you don't have to be rushing. I get that, and I respect that. I don't like the taped shows. I really don't. And I don't want to see it taped every Raw after, like.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be every pay-per-view. It would just be like, say, when they go to Scotland or Canada, something like that.
You have to book a lot on that show. If it's taped, you have to make that show worth my while. That's all I'm going to say. If it's taped and it sucks, then, like, damn. But if you actually tape it and it's actually a damn good episode to the point where I'm like, holy shit, fine. But I don't know.
And I just worry about the internet leaking shit before we get to watch it.
Yeah, that's another thing. Because the internet, they love to spoil shit. That's why I stay away from the TNA shit. I never find out the TNA reviews because they are taped.
Yeah, bro, that's why I don't keep up with the wrestling reports. Like, say when it's around the Royal Rumble and we're in December and January, I won't look at any of the wrestling news because to me the Royal Rumble should always be a surprise.
Exactly. Like, and I'm hoping they do that more this coming year coming up, because TNA's involved, so do a Rumble with TNA involved. Do 10 TNA
dude,
stars.
that would be so fucking awesome.
10 TNA stars, 10 Raw, 10 SmackDown.
Dude.
Or maybe 5 TNA, 5 NXT, something like that.
That'd still be fucking awesome, though.
Yeah, just
dude,
make
because
the Rumble
Jordan
surprising.
Grace was in the Rumble last year.
Yeah, put Joe Hendry in it. I believe
in Joe Hendry.
Imagine hearing that song play.
Oh, bro.
5, 4,
4,
3, 2, 1.
1. Brrr.
I believe in Joe.
Say
Everybody will be
his
doing this.
name, and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. But, bro.
I'll be hyped.
Oh,
They need to
dude.
make the Rumble exciting. Seriously. Even if New Japan shows up, bro, just hype that shit up.
Joe, that's a damn good idea, bro.
They work with New Japan in a way too, and TNA and the other companies. Add other stars.
GCW, we've seen Shayna over there.
Yeah, so just do it. The Rumble's supposed to be surprising anyway, so they could shine it up a little bit and shock us.
Facts. But with that said, do you got anything else, good brother?
No, good brother.
All right. Well, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys have been awesome. Too sweet. And good night, everybody.